Hey guys, welcome to another new video, and today Anime Talks will be recommending the top 10 new anime to watch in 2022. Before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet and press that bell icon to stay updated on all the new content. Anyways, let's start our list. Coming at number 10 we have Orient. In this anime our main protagonist Musashi made a promise to his friend Kajuru that once they grew up, they would become samurai and go on demon slaying quests. But since then, things have changed. Now demons are being praised and worshipped by society, and the samurai are rejected and disgraced. Now our main protagonist and his friend plans to restore the reputation of the samurai and destroy the world of demons. Coming at number 9 we have Futsal Boys. In this anime our main protagonist Haru Yamato watches the championship of the U18 World Cup and is inspired by a Japanese player named Takanori Tanauji. Now he joins the Koyo Academy High School's futsal team with the goal of becoming a player like Tanauji. There he finds friends, and together they face their rivals. Coming at number 8 we have Tokyo 24th Ward. An artificial island in Tokyo, commonly known as the 24th Ward. Our main protagonist and his friends, they are born and raised there. They have different family backgrounds, hobbies, and personalities, but always hang out together. However, their relationship changes drastically in the wake of a certain incident. At the first anniversary memorial of the incident, the three friends happen to meet again and suddenly their phones begin to ring at the same time. The phone call is from a supposedly dead friend, urging them to choose the future. The three will try to protect their beloved 24th Ward and the future of its people in their own ways. Coming at number 7 we have The Daily Life of the Immortal King second season. It is actually the second season of The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Wang Ling, the major protagonist of the anime, has an enormous amount of uncontrollable power, wants to live a low-key life. He wants to get rid of these powers. Sometimes, he just hides his powers from other kids just to look normal. He avoids contact and connections with others just to hide his powers. But as time passed, it was getting way difficult to hide his powers. Even though he had some good friends who genuinely cared for him. After some time he fell in love with Sun Rong. Ling tries to save her in every possible way and often changes the reality in order to be with her. Coming at number 6 we have Rust Eater Bisco. In this anime our main protagonist Bisco Akabashi is known as the man-eating mushroom. He is a wanted criminal whose arrows instantly grow mushrooms wherever they land. However, in reality he is a protector. A person who spreads fungus in order to enrich the land and return it to its previous state. Besides these, Bisco ventures through the wastelands of Japan, searching for the legendary Sabikui. If you want to know more about this anime then go and watch it. Coming at number 5 we have The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. In a world of magic, the powers and future of a mage are predetermined at birth through so-called marks. There are 4 symbols that categorize a human's aptitude for magic. But the fact that our main character's mark was considered ill-suited for combat and only useful for magic augmentation, an incredibly skilled sage decided to reincarnate thousands of years in the future. Reborn as a 6-year-old boy he attains the mark of close combat he always desired. Unfortunately, it is also discovered that mankind's knowledge of magic and swordsmanship has been weak in the era, while even the most basic spells have been forgotten. And his current mark, once hailed as the most powerful, is now viewed as the worst. Now he has to show real magic and swordsmanship to the whole world. Coming at number 4 we have The Case Study of Vanitas Part 2. It's actually the second season of The Case Study of Vanitas. There once lived a vampire known as Vanitas, hated by his own kind for being born under a blue full moon, as most arise on the night of a crimson one. Afraid and alone, he created the Book of Vanitas, a cursed grimoire that would one day take his vengeance on all vampires. This is how the story goes at least. A young man traveling aboard an airship in the 19th century Paris with one goal in mind, to find the Book of Vanitas. A sudden vampire attack leads him to meet the mysterious person who called himself Vanitas. He is a doctor who specializes in vampires, and the young man is surprised when he knows that the person is a completely ordinary human. The mysterious doctor has inherited both the name and the infamous text from the Vanitas of legend. He is using the grimoire to heal vampires. Coming at number 3 we have Love of Kill. The story starts with a girl who is a bounty hunter. Her target was a killer who is actually our main protagonist, known for killing 18 high-class officials in a single night. To this day his murders remain swift, efficient, and bloody. However, our main protagonist overpowers her in their first encounter. He reveals his own intentions. Also, he offers gifts to her in the form of her current targets tied up and battered and will do anything to spend more time together. Now the girl goes along with this act, and so begins the cat and mouse game of love between two killers. Coming at number 2 we have My Dress Up Darling. This is one of the best romance and comedy anime. Our main protagonist was traumatized by a childhood incident with a friend who took exception to his love of traditional dolls. So, he has no friends. One day when he is in school a girl loves his work and want to make a cosplay costume. After that, he was working on the costume. At that time they both are becoming friends, and how they fell in love with each other you have to go and check it out by yourself. Coming at number 1 we have Demon Slayer, Entertainment District Arc. This anime is actually the second season of Demon Slayer. I know that it's released at end of 2021, but this is the trend anime right now. That's why I add this anime to the list. The devastation of the Mugen Train incident still weighs heavily on the members of the Demon Slayer Corporation. Despite being given time to recover, a demon is terrorizing the women of the Yoshiwara Entertainment District. The Sound Pillar, Tenjin Uzui, and his 3 wives are on the case. However, when he soon loses contact with his wives, Tenjin fears the worst and enlists the help of Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke to infiltrate the district's most popular houses and locate the evil upper-rank demons and kill them. Before you go anywhere, there is also Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 released, so go and watch it. This video ends here. I want to thank all those people who support me, and I hope you enjoyed this list and got introduced to new shows, and if you did, then leave a like and share with your friends, and like always, subscribe and turn on the notification. Until next time stay safe and watch anime.